It's April Fool's Day, so I am going to lie to you once in this video. That's all I know so far. That's all I know I'm gonna do so far. Hey, it's a full moon. It's April 1st. It's the first full moon of spring, and it happens to be on April Fool's Day. Fool's Day? April Fool's Day? Fool's Day? It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Oh, man. I had a video yesterday, so if you were missing me yesterday, I made the effort, I made the video, and it met instant YouTube friction. I got a message from YouTube about it being taken down and not posted, and I don't even understand the legal language. So yeah, that was weird. I have vague notions about what I said in there, you know, but not 100%. So the thing about these is you can't remake these, you know, like I can't redo the cards and then just take out like whatever thing that I said that like was so bad. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, they just pulled it. Okay. I got this other weird thing right now that the first four cards want to be 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are the order the cards are in. I'm just gonna let you see that I'm not gonna fool with it. I'm gonna go from this side. 1 for the money is this 9 of Swords, Dark Knight. Something in there. 1 for the money. 2 for the show. King of Wands. 3 to get ready. This hand's just here, so you know I'm not messing with cards. And 4 to go. Oh, look at that. Hey, and they get more naked as they go. No, just kidding, because the king is fully clothed. Oh man, it's like you're getting over something and moving forward and moving forward. So this feels like, yes, whatever it was tough. You had a tough thing, but there was a big, like, strong push out of you to overcome. Man, the word underdog was coming in before this, and the phrase that met the underdog phrase was, you and I know that you're not an underdog, but the outsiders will think you're an underdog. Like, people will see your story and think it's an underdog story, but it's not, because you're a top dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And who's gonna let your dog out? You are who is going to let your dog out. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Okay. 3 to get ready. So this calm. So like, now that this is done and you've like worked your way out of it, you can now release, calm, love, balance, nature, grounded, finding yourself, like completing yourself in wholeness. And 4 to go. 4 to go. The lovers. The lovers. It's can we say you're moving from darkness to light, right? From darkness, shadow, absence of light. And then boom, look at this. This is a neutral sky. So it's dark. It's dark sky. Neutral. That is just pretty neutral. But it's like this big effort. You made this effort to get out of that hole, whatever it was. And you brought yourself to this calm, beautiful place where you're finding peace and joy. You're finding it. And then look at the sky, just keeps getting brighter. I mean, and now it's illuminated. Look at that. I don't know if this means you're finding a lover. I don't know if this means you're anything to do with a lover. I don't want you to get too excited. Oh, by the way, this video is sponsored by the Candle, sponsored by the Candle Library. Well, that's not the maker. The maker is Harmony Hills, but library is the scent. If you're tired of florals and things like that and you want something a little more masculine, try library. I don't know what the smell is. It smells like... I'll sound so dumb if I say that. It's no. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so I feel like that was the past. Like this is the story of what's been happening. Like you've been moving from darkness to light. Duh, that's what we're doing, right? Moving from darkness to light. Spirit, I know that was a fun one for the money way to start, but you know what? We're gonna get serious now. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like my hands feel like the trapeze swings. Whoa, well, it just transferred hands. Ooh. Do I dare throw? Ah! Airtime, all right. Never been done before. Never been done before. I'm doing it all. I have done blindfolded reads. I have done palm readings. I have done channeling a dog. You know, like, and now I'm doing airtime with the cards. You're getting the best of the best here on Real Nature Trip. I am Trip. I love you. I accept you for everything you are. I'm so glad you're here. This has been a wonderful time. I'm so glad we found each other. I'm a little stuffy. Is that how that works? All right, so now I'm just gonna do my 3 bangers. There's the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Emperor. The whole 9 yards, to the 9s, cloud 9, double 9s here, 99, and the Emperor. This is very masculine. This is all men's here. 3 dudes. It's like coming to the end of, well, I mean, I'd say it's all masculine except for we're dealing with some cups, so we still got some feminine energies in there. Okay, so this feels like the completion of the personal stuff, right? Like this is towards the end of your personal journey before you, that 10 is that completion, transition, integration, take your lessons learned into the public, spread the love. This is the last part of the just you process and overcoming your, I mean, this is a perfect scenario for me. Like, look at all I've been through. And I'm assuming if you're watching, since we are one, it's the same with you. You can count. And maybe these represent tens or hundreds of trials in your life, but you've conquered and you've made it through. Here, like, you're now able to feel your feelings. You're not if these all represented a category of feelings, you are sitting comfortably in them and you're not afraid of them and you're just, yeah, you've gotten there. And I feel like this is telling us you are mastering yourself. You're the emperor of yourself, of your own holy land. I feel like there's more to this emperor though, so let's not get hasty. Should I read about the emperor? I kind of wanna. And I'm following the I wannas, right? Okay, that's in the majors. Excuse me. No, the Empress. She's laid back, surrounded by nature. Looks like she might give birth soon, you know. She's just juicy. The Emperor, he's got this stony chair, a little more serious, a little more structure and serious. So let's see. The father archetype, who is a strong figure, laying foundations, habits, and rules while creating boundaries. steadfast, dependable. So this is, you've figured out yourself, right? Like you've, through all of the hard stuff, you finally like have come full circle into like just being okay with being you. And now that you know, you're able to set those boundaries, right? Like able to like say, hey, stand up for what you want and need and da 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see this. I see this. Oh man. Okay, I'm actually gonna legit. I gotta. It's itchy. It's itchy, and I don't want you to see me picking. It look like I'm picking, and I don't want to pick. I don't want to be known as a gross nose picking tarot guy. Oh. Oh. Okay, Spirit, you're showing us some good stuff. There's, you know, the first four cards might be the whole storyline. This dark night into kind of, you know, lifting yourself out into then some, you know, I'd say this whole King of Wands is just that effort to like dive into yourself, especially after the nine of night swords. This is like kind of had to pop into that spiritual part of reality that enabled you to do the healing of all those swords, which then brought you to the peace of the star. And you know what? To this joining, we're getting to this. The last chapter of this story is about this joining that you're going through. So this is, maybe these three cards are each telling, like this is kind of, maybe this is the transition between that dark night and the night king. Oh my gosh, knights and kings, canings. Yes. So the dark and night of the soul. Wow, I am getting pulled in. Anyway, so let's get back to this. You're finding out that you can handle it all, that you can even handle the things that you've been avoiding, and now you're like able to stand up for yourself and figure this out and create kind of the peace and the reality around yourself that you want. You're protecting your energy, your own energy. Okay, so maybe this fills the gap between the next three. Spirit, does that fill the gap between the Knight of Wands? I said it. The Knight of Wands and the Star? I don't know. We got the Empress. So we've got the Emperor and the Emperor. Actually, and those are consecutive. So I feel really good about that. It's like you're finding a balance. And you got this Four of... Did I show you the Empress? You gotta see her. You gotta see her. She's a hottie. She's a hottie. And with her is this Four of... I want to say Knight again because he's got swords. Four of Swords. I am wanting to say Knight a lot. Okay, I'm not even going to fight it. I was like tripping up on myself because the word Knight is wanting to come out a lot. Even though there's the dark night of the soul and there's a king, I want to say Knight. Yeah. And when I saw this little Four of Swords guy, I want to say Knight. I feel like all of your earthly doings. So knights are out there doing, right? They're masculine energy. They're doing. But knights are thinking from the heart, not thinking, are acting more from the heart than the head, right? Because they're on this more spiritual plane. The cards to me represent that part. And so it's feeling to me that everything you're going through now, you're looking through that heart lens, through the spiritual lens. Like I'm getting serious. Like, I know I am Trip, and this is real nature Trip, and I know I love you, and I know that part of what I do is goof around. Like, say what I am hearing, feeling, but do it in my goofy way. And right now, the goofiness stops. Because why? Because you're something's telling me that everything you're doing, you're looking through the lens of your heart now, versus just straight up practicality and achievement and, pros and cons and to-do lists. It's more flow. It's more what is right with you, not like what is right on paper, but what feels right to you. So that's what I'm saying night a lot. And I think that's why, because now it's like you're going to be doing, but the motivation is from the right place. Whew. That's the big part of the message. That might be the title in there somewhere. Okay, so we got the Empress, we got the Knight, nope, Four of Swords, and we've got the Seven of Cups. This is very interesting. I feel like you've had to do all this work and mastery to get to this place where you protect your boundaries and all that. And I feel like when you first discover yourself, protecting those boundaries is key, or is important, because your energy is like a little bit tender, and it kind of ebbs and flows, and it can be easily influenced by the energies around you. And so, yes, you might have to be a little bit rigid at first, but man, it just turned around and said, Empress, she's not worried. She's not out there building up walls and protecting herself or anything like that. There's more go with the flow, more confident in her, where she's gotten to, more confident in her heart. I mean, this lady is chilling. She is chilling. Man, the allergies are kind of in there. Now I feel like my voice is almost a little sexier. So what does she have with her? She's got this, I want to say Knight again, but this Four of Swords. So it's like, hey, there's plenty of choices, but there's no rush. Look, just calmly, and then just kind of sitting on that golden sword, like this bright idea, this, like there's no rush. There's no rush. The choices are yours. There's no rush. There's no lack. Like, even though we know what you're gonna choose, you still got all the choices, and it's still all open to you. There are times when choices are taken away, and sometimes that makes life hard, and sometimes that makes life easy. But right now, you've got all the choices you could handle, bro. You could handle that. To me, that pull was just kind of a confirmation, and that really matches up with the star. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm interested, because this next three come kind of in alignment with the Lover card, the Lover's card. Oh, Spirit, don't play with us. Don't play with our hearts. Ready? Are you ready? I'm not ready. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. What? Okay, I'm gonna need a minute here. I can't just look at these cards. I gotta feel them. Okay, there's 14 total pentacles. There's this idea of giving and this idea of holding, right? And in the middle is this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ten is like community and giving and like sharing and look what I've learned and opening up. And then this guy's holding on, not 4 or not 10, but just 4. And not really gripping tight. Like he's not holding on to the one that's here. It's just there. It's part of his stuff. It's starting to feel like knowing what to keep and hold on to and what's important to you. And the rest is kind of like, hey, you know, let's share it. But Ace of Swords on this. I don't see how this is connecting to lovers at all, except for just the love of humanity. Would you love humanity? Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Swords, Ace of Swords. A brilliant idea that should be followed up on to achieve victory. This doesn't feel like idea today. Success, maybe. Force, doesn't feel like force. Intention. Crowning achievement. Intention. That's the intention. We're getting this intention message with pentacles. And pentacles aren't just money. It's not just pennies. It's all the earthly stuff. The intention. What is your intention with earthly stuff? Like, where are you heading with all of it? Like, what are you trying to achieve or do or get out of what you're doing on the earth? Oh man, are we asking about purpose? Oh dear. But this is saying, like, hey, you're gonna be enough for more than yourself, for everybody. And oh man, little two of choices over here, more pentacles. But it's like saying, you know, like not prioritize. Like, know what you need, know what makes you tick, and then everything beyond that can be let go, pushed out. You know, I'm stuck. There's something. I'm trying to filter something. I don't know what's going on. Spirit, honestly, we could really use your help right now. Clarifying these cards. You know what? Let's maybe switch decks. You know what? Maybe we do this 3 thing that, oh, I didn't even look. I'm gonna try it with these wild spirit animal cards. I've got the book ready. Okay, this is it right here. 3 cards. The first one I'll put it in the middle, and that is the energy that you want. Is that right? I'm consider this messed up. I will. You know what? I like messing up because it makes me learn faster when I really go to learn. Yeah, so like, let's say it's the desired energy, and then the first card is what you'll have to let go of, and the third card, or then the other card will be how to receive. So what you want, how to let go, and how to receive. And I know I'm messing this up, but it's the first attempt. All right, first card. Dragonfly. Oh my gosh. So that to me is a bigger transformation energy than butterfly, because butterfly is all land, but dragonfly is water and air and land. It's the trifecta. It is the triple threat. Plus they're cool and they land on me, and they're cool looking. So this transformation energy, and I see this blue, and here's something. I know that in a lot of chakra things, they say the blue is the throat energy, chakra, whatever. This is the blue light. And so maybe this is, you're trying to transform your voice, whether through writing, singing, you know, poetry, video, like, yeah, whatever. You're trying to transform. I mean, even as a teacher. I mean, maybe I even need it today because my voice is like stuck. Okay. And so then it's like, what do you need to let go of? What kind of energy do you need to let go of to get this going? And earthworm energy to let go, or not, yeah, let go of. Let's see what earthworm energy is. Oh man, I don't even know. Oh dear. Well, there's a lamb. Oh, I'm gonna see lambs today. 2 newborns. I know. There you are. So, earthworm, shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. Oh, what? So, letting go of some of that shyness. So, we have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice. April Fools! Oh, a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. So this card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. To bring back in balance, speak up. Risk embarrassment. Well, well. Okay, but here's, so yeah, you think you could do that? But here's the fun part, is what energy do you have to tap into to be able to receive this thing? And we're going octopus. Octopus energy. That is an interesting one. And I'm going to have to read it because I don't think it's what I thought. But what do you think? Like, what do you think is octopus energy? Oyster, beaver, fish. Where are you? Stingray, crocodile? It's not where I thought it was. Holy cow. Otter, shark, swan. Swan? What are you doing in there? Dolphin? What? Did I miss it? Oh no. Octopus. To receive. Reaching, learning, lacking boundaries and direction. Okay. It's getting hot in here. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. What? Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. Oh, I've done that. Okay. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that they believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. We got that with that emperor. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So this is saying don't like let yourself go to receive this, right? Like don't spread yourself so thin and get like try to get liked and whatever. Stand firm in yourself is what it's saying. And this interpretation of octopus, we'll use it because it's here and spirit brought it to us. And but I feel like it's open to interpretation. I think octopuses are pretty beautiful creatures and they're down there kind of working miracles. So yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, confirmation nose run. Oh my golly. Okay, that was beautiful. Glaney, if I mess that up real bad, you know, please just laugh and don't cry. Okay? All right. Oh my gosh, goodbye.